Hey everyone, this is Hannah with Slant. I just wanted to do a quick recap from our product training webinar earlier today, where we went over 2 new features as well as some training on the meetings feature within Slant. So first, I just want to go over the 2 new features. We now have an SMS integration through MyRepChat. So this is going to be a read-only integration. If you go to Account Settings, SMS Integrations, you can enter your public and secret key for MyRepChat to connect that to Slant, and you'll see a tab open up on the client record where it'll say SMS. And that will bring in chat context, which can be used for any of the AI agents or meeting chats. Another new feature is on the client page, which we can now filter by birthday and age. This can be helpful, for example, if you want to create a filter for anyone that is older than 59. And you can also do filters like birthday is in the next month, and you can save these views as new views. So maybe you have a retirement planning view for those older than 59 or a birthday view for upcoming client birthdays. Now, a little bit of product training on meetings. I am going to head to a past meeting here and just run through a couple things. So I do want to point out the AI generated summary here for your meeting notes, as well as the AI summary at the top of the page. We have some default content to add here, but this is customizable. So if you want to edit what type of information appears there, you can head to Agents, and if you click on either the Generate AI Summary, which is that summary at the top of the meeting notes, or sorry, the full context of the meeting notes, or Generate Meeting Summary, which is that shorter, quick summary at the top. If you click into one of those, you can change the prompt for what type of information or the structure that you want to appear in those notes. You can also change the type of follow-up tasks that are created for a meeting by editing the prompt here. Now, if we head back to meetings, just wanted to point out a few other things. I'm going to head back to that meeting here. It will create tasks based on any action items that are mentioned in the meeting. And if you click into a task, sometimes there will be recommended actions based on the task. So for example, this is canceling a contract is the task. And it has created a recommended email draft, which if I open up, I can edit and then send based on that task. So that can help save a lot of time there. A few other things to point out with meetings. We do have now AI generated meeting prep. So if I head to a future meeting, you'll now see an AI generated meeting prep that takes context from the client profile and helps you prep for your meetings. If you have extra notes you want to add, just click this window and you can add in some extra notes here. Now, a few other things to point out. If you are starting a meeting that's not on your calendar, or maybe kind of just spur of the moment meeting or an in-person meeting, you can do that by clicking Start New Meeting and either adding in that meeting link, or if it's an in-person meeting, click the Start In-Person Meeting button. This will start recording a meeting and you can add notes here. When you click Save, then this will automatically add to your calendar and you can add any meeting participants or add extra notes there as well. Couple last things to point out with meetings you may not know with the note taker is that if you go to the settings for the note taker, there are a few things you can customize. Maybe you want to change the name that appears on the note taker in a meeting, or maybe you want to change the avatar or image that appears on there. You can also change the recording retention, so how long the meeting recordings and transcripts will stay inside of Slant. So hopefully that was helpful, gave you a few tips on meetings and also a good overview of some of those new features. As always, reach out with any questions you have. Thanks.